Hey everybody, welcome back to October in my world. So here we are, we're back. We are Halloween spooky season, and I'm wearing my Leatherface mask because we are going to talk about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, the follow-up to the original first one. So, first things first. This is bananas. This movie is nuts, and there are so many things to love about it. There's so many things that I just absolutely was so happy to see that they had done with this film, because the first one, you can check out my review on it. I might leave a link in my description. I might forget, either way. But they in the first one, it's really a psychological horror film, man. It is scary. It really is just scary. And so I was kind of thinking, what are they going to do with the second one to make it as good? And they did what they exactly should have done. They just went nuts with it. It is a very kind of campy, kind of B film movie, but it's a good sequel, and it's taken seriously enough to where the film is actually very, very good. So, it really is. It's like a well-produced B film. So it's hard to explain. It's the madness is going on, but it's kind of darker and grittier, but it's like a dark comedy as well. Which, like I said, is the only way it would work. For some reason, they call Leatherface Bubba in this one, and I'm saying that because in the first one, the hitchhiker dude actually calls Leatherface Leatherface. So I don't know what the deal with being Bubba now, but it was cool. We got to see Grandpa be a killer finally, and because they talked about that in the first one, about how he's the best there is and everything like that. And I gotta say, Dennis Hopper is the coolest part of this film. He is absolutely incredible with what he does, and when he is towards the end, right before he's ready to kick some major ass when it comes to the Chainsaw Massacre family, he starts singing that old hymn, Ringing in the Sheaths, and it is so cool. It is very reminiscent to Malcolm McDowell singing Singing in the Rain when we're talking Clockwork Orange. It's so cool. It really is. And it was just epic. If you don't have any interest in watching the film, I highly recommend just checking that scene out alone, because it's just cool. But, with that being said, I think that they did exactly what they should have done. It was Tobe Hooper again. He came back, and so I think that he did what he should have done. And I am glad to say that it's a good film. I definitely recommend checking it out. Moving on. Other things happening in the world of me right now. I'm off today, obviously, off tomorrow, so I'm thumbs up about that. We watching a little bit of wrestling, as always. We're talking NXT this time. They got Thea Hale she has now left Chase University and is she's doing her own thing with JC Jane, and of course, JC Jane, for those of you that do know, was part of Toxic Attraction with Gigi Dolan, and they separated, but now JC Jane and Thea Hale are now a couple, and they're really bringing in like the kind of darker side of Thea Hale, and it's awesome. I'm really liking that, because I gotta admit, lately I've been getting more into NXT and AEW. Thank you, Alan, for showing me that, because I'm really getting into the more NXT is definitely a WWE, but I kind of feel like it's the underappreciated one. It doesn't have the complete budget that Raw and SmackDown have. As much as I love Raw and SmackDown, I definitely like it. I've noticed a lot more whenever I feel the hunger for moving forward to be the next John Cena or whoever it is, and it's cool. I like that a lot. So I've just been doing a lot of that, outside of work, playing some guitar. Trying to learn Blink-182's new song one more time. It is incredible. That is a great song. I hope you like it. If you've heard it, I hope you like it. And if you haven't heard it, go check it out now if you're a Blink fan, because it's a very, very good song, and it was nice to see them come back with a nice ballad type, but still being able to put the messages that we know and love from Blink. But Um, Pretty much other than that, really not a whole lot to report these days, or at least not this day or that day or the other day. But you know, it's a good time when the leaves are changing and the fall breeze is coming in, and we know what's coming, and it's Halloween, and it's just makes you want to go to a pumpkin patch and just sit there and just be in a pumpkin patch because it's Halloween. And I feel like that's something I made him look like an alien. My man Phil Dunphy would do. But it's a good show, isn't it? Modern Family. Did you guys ever watch that? If you've watched that, let me know in the comments below, I guess. Phil Dunphy, probably one of the best TV dads. And I know that Bill Cosby was, America's dad, but we all know what happened to that man. And crazy, isn't it? Crazy to think that these things can happen to people that we once admire. Ultra Bridge is a song, Crows on a Wire, off their last Hero album. I think it's track 10. And basically it's talking about how, it's the crowd. They'll support you and love you and worship you, and then whenever it's time to tear you down, they're the best to do it because they know everything about you and your weaknesses. It's kind of a heavy, harsher version of Paparazzi by Lady Gaga, but she had the right message. I mean, it's still the same. It's still the same idea, and it's like I'm your biggest fan. I love you, and I don't remember all the lyrics, but I'm pretty sure that's the gist of it. Either way, that's a great song. Lady Gaga, she's got her thing going. But yeah, great actress too, really great actress. She did that movie. I've only ever seen her in the one, but that movie with Bradley Cooper. I don't remember the name of it, but that one, The Last Rockstar. Anyway, that one where they're in and they're the country singer and all that. It's a good one. I'll remember it after I finish this video, but help me out if you can. But it's a good film. Lady Gaga, she's got the talent, man. She's got the talent. Yeah, not really much else. Keeping it real with the Halloween. Gonna watch some more stuff, watch some more scary things, and we'll see where it takes me. Probably come up with a new video for you friends, for you people. I don't know, that sounded stupid. But anyway, take it easy. I'll be back with another one for you, my people.